Hi, you're watching Food Whims and Whimsy, and I'm Carmen DiPasquale, and today we're going to be making Italian-style lentil soup. Let's go over the ingredients. So we'll be using some brown lentils today, some onion, some celery and their leaves, some carrots, some garlic, about 3 potatoes. I'm also going to be using some bay leaves, some crushed tomatoes, and some tomato paste, and we'll cook it down. We're going to cook it separately, but some pasta. Also some salt and pepper to taste, some fresh herbs, and some beef stock. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a nice Dutch oven going. And we're going to add a little olive oil to get started. We're going to cook a lot of vegetables, so you want the bottom of the pan to be covered in oil. And I'm not going to wait for it to warm up. I'm just going to go ahead and put the onions in, and it can come to temperature together. I always like to give the onions a little bit of a head start and then wait a few minutes and let the other vegetables in. So let that go for a little bit. Let that warm up and do its thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the vegetables in. You can actually put all the vegetables in at the same time, but that's just one of my little quirks. I like to always put the onion in first. And I'm also going to add some garlic, three cloves. Let that cook for a few minutes. A nice amount of salt to season up a little bit, and some pepper. I like to season as I go along. I think it'll be good in a few minutes for me. I'll throw in my tomato paste. Just give it another minute or so. I've wilted down a little bit, so I'm going to add this tomato paste. And I'm going to use the whole can here. And it's good to add it right into the oil so that you caramelize it a little bit. I'm going to give that a mix in there. Let it cook down for a few minutes. I'm going to add my tomatoes in. This is 2 14-ounce cans, but you can use one big 28-ounce can. Okay, I can smell the caramelization happening there. I'm going to throw these cans in. And I'm also going to throw in my potatoes at this point and my broth. So when you're using potatoes, it's always good to keep it in water, because if you don't, it'll turn black, and you don't want that. It'll oxidize too much. Let me just lower the heat here. There we go. And I'm also going to add the stock. Nice big pot of lentils. And also throw in your lentils. Everything can cook at this point now for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. We'll give it a check and see where we are. The lentils have been sifted through and washed. Okay. That's it. We'll cover the pot. And and let it simmer for a good 35 to 40 minutes. Put in 3 bay leaves. And I like to add just a little more salt just to make sure that the tomatoes are seasoned as well. And then we'll recheck at the end. Okay, 35 to 40 minutes. So the lentils have been cooking for about 1 hour. Took a little longer than, yeah, about an hour and 5 minutes so far. So what I'd like to do now is add some fresh herbs to it because it's almost ready at this point. So I add some basil, some parsley, some oregano, and I'm just gonna give it a nice little turn. And while you were away, I noticed that the beef stock that I used was very bland, so I did add a couple of these bouillon cubes. Lentils are ready, and the pasta's made. So at this point, all we have to do is plate. So the first thing I'm gonna do is add a little bit of pasta to my plate here. And you can make the pasta separate, or you can actually throw it in. But if you're not sure if you're gonna finish the whole pot today, I would definitely do it on the side so everyone can serve themselves, and you can save the rest for, you know, freeze it. So then all I do is this, mix it up a little bit, make it look pretty. There we go. And I like to add good cheese. Now, don't skimp on the cheese. It's very important you get the good stuff with the nice label on it. Then you know you're getting the good stuff. If you want to add a little red pepper, a little olive oil. I like a lot of cheese, so I'm going to keep going here. Okay, that's good. I do add a little olive oil just for myself. A little drizzle, and a little bit of red pepper flake. And there you go. A nice Italian lentil soup. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.